lore. Love or hate it, it's a part of nearly everything, even stuff that isn't really supposed to have it. For Clash of Clans and the surrounding Clash universe, the games don't really have a story. It's just screwing around in an arena or a village. Oh wait, this is the same intro as last time. Yeah, there was a prequel to this video that did insanely well, where I covered one piece of lore for every Clash Royale card, by looking at loading screen tips, card descriptions, and external media to get a look at every single card's backstory. In this video, we'll be covering Clash of Clans, and yes, I know, Havoc Gaming did a video quite recently on it, but I'll try to use some new facts, and I'll be covering some new units that he didn't. If you want me to do the buildings as well, comment down below, or any of your other video suggestions. We'll be covering every single troop from every village. With that said, we'll start with the humble barbarian. Barbarians cannot function without their swords, best shown in the Clash-O-Rama episode where the barbarian becomes depressed without his sword. The archer has a small pouch on her belt, although the purpose is unknown. It's speculated that it holds bowstrings or food. The giant size is extremely inconsistent throughout all Clash media. In Clash of Clans, they appear only a bit larger than the barbarian, and smaller than the heroes. In promo material and Clash-O-Rama, they can be huge, almost as tall as archer towers and dwarfing barbarians, so their size is extremely wonky. The goblins act as mercenaries, attacking whatever they want as long as they get paid. This is shown as goblins are able to be used on goblin maps with no issue, despite it being friendly fire as they're attacking their own villages. Wallbreakers seem to be dead builders, since they wear their signature brown aviator cap. As mentioned in the prequel, balloons are promoted wallbreakers, which is still ironic because wallbreakers die doing their job. The wizard appears to have a pet bunny, as shown in multiple commercials, with the wizard holding a rabbit and sometimes blowing it up. The healer appears to be blind in Clash-O-Rama, but she doesn't seem to be blind in game. She's also known as the angel in the Chinese language setting. It is possible that the dragon ages as it levels up, as a level 1 dragon is a similar-ish green to the baby dragon. As previously stated, P.E.K.K.A stands for the Perfectly Enraged Night Killer of Assassins, which still is not a great name in my opinion. The baby dragon is directly from Clash Royale, where it was an original card. It's also the only troop to be the exact same in builder base and a home village. Unlike miners from Clash Royale, Clash of Clans miners are able to dig into the ground as many times as they want. The Electro Dragon death damage is extremely similar to the old lightning spell. The Yeti is the only Elixir troop to be able to spawn sub-troops, that being the Yeti Mites. The Dragon Rider is the only unorganic dragon, and it is possible that it's driven by a promoted Balloon Rider, although that's just speculation. The Electro Titan bears more than a passing resemblance to the X-Men character Storm. Her abilities also resemble the Electro Giant from Clash Royale. The minion's description implies that the minion may be from a different world, but he's been materialized into ours using Dark Elixir. If you look at the Clan Wars commercial carefully, the Hog Rider has a golden tooth. The Valkyrie had nothing, other than that she's not really a Norse Valkyrie since she doesn't ride a horse or carry the souls of the dead to Valhalla. The Golem in Clash Royale looks like a level 6 Golem rather than a level 1 like most other troops. The skeletons at the witch spawns are actually dead warriors from previous battles, not just random skeletons. Other than Larry, who's the Skeleton King. This image of Lava Hound implies that the air defense is actually just a firework launcher. The bowler is potentially a goblin who drank Dark Elixir and became much larger, and began tossing around boulders. The Ice Golem seems to be a larger version of the Ice Golem from Clash Royale, as well as being stronger since he can freeze stuff upon death rather than just slowing it. The Headhunter might be a type of wizard, as she bears a similar hood, and poison is typically a Dark Elixir spell brewed by the wizards. The Apprentice Warden is just a kid who was inspired by the Grand Warden, who somehow has a magic stone that he shoots out of a slingshot. The Super Barbarian inspired the Evolved Barbarians in Clash Royale, and he shares an ability with the Rage Barbarian. The Super Archer is based on the Clash Royale Magic Archer, as she shares the same ability of piercing through buildings. She achieved this through gaining more arm strength somehow. The Sneaky Goblin resembles the Goblin Brawler a bit, although this may just be a coincidence. The Super Wallbreaker either rides a Giant Bomb or a modified high-level Wallbreaker's Bomb. The belt the Super Giant wears is from an annual food eating contest, which the Super Giant won. The Rocket Balloon uses the same rockets from the Rocket spell in Clash Royale, although they fizzle out quite quickly. The Super Wizard's eyes glow in his art, but they don't in-game for some reason. The Super Dragon sadly didn't have anything. I guess it's just a dragon who got to become fiery on the outside. The Inferno Dragon is just a baby dragon, but he's powered up from Dark Elixir, which is stored in a vat on his back. The launcher the super minion carries appears to have the same projectiles as an air defense, and it may be a repurposed air defense. The Valkyrie is extremely similar to the Lumberjack from Clash Royale, looks and ability-wise, but this may just be a coincidence. The Super Witch is a more powerful witch who focuses her energy into one big skeleton rather than a bunch of little ones. There wasn't anything for the Ice Hound other than similarities to the Ice Golem. The Super Bowler's Ball apparently resembles a Brawl Stars character called Spike, but I don't know anything about Brawl Stars, so I can't really comment further. The Super Miner is based off the Mighty Miner from Clash Royale, having a similar appearance to him, having a bomb, and having ramp-up damage. The Hog Rider bears a lot of resemblance to this Hog Rider in the books of Clash, but I haven't read the books, so you can be the judge of that. The reason the Rage Barbarian is so mad is because he lost his sword, which is extremely important to barbarians. The Sneaky Archers are very similar to the Archer Queen, with a cloak and X-bow as a weapon, although much smaller. The Boxer Giant is similar to Lou the Giant from Clash of Rama, who was a giant who boxed a level 10 cannon and won. The Beta Minion strangely spits Dark Elixir, despite there being no Dark Elixir in the Builder base. The Bomber is a wall breaker who learned that throwing the bomb is a better idea than sitting next to it when it explodes. Same thing as the Clash Royale Bomber. Weirdly, the cannon cart creates a grave upon being destroyed, despite not being living. The Night Witch is stated to be the witch's sister, but unlike her, she leaves the grass in good condition. The dropship has a skull on it that resembles the witch's staff head, referencing the fact that the witch was the original source of the skeletons. The Power P.E.K.K.A. was originally known as the Super P.E.K.K.A., but was changed to not confuse the Power P.E.K.K.A. for its Super Troop. The Hog Glider is based off of a scrap troop called the Goblin Glider, funnily enough named after the Green Goblin's main mode of transport. The Electro part of the Electro Fire Wizard is clearly based on the Electro Wizard from Clash Royale. The Battle Ram was originally a temporary troop in the game, but now it's in the game permanently. The minion sword description states that Styx is a horde. Other than that, they're just minions. The Barrel Parade line in the Skeleton Barrel's description is referencing a Clash commercial called Balloon Parade, where a Hog Rider yells Balloon Parade. The Raid Cart uses the old cannon cart from Builder Base rather than the new one. The Hog Raiders have nothing about them other than they are Hog Riders. The Mountain Golem appears to be a Golem King, judging on its size and his tiny crown. The Mega Sparky is simply just a bigger version of the Sparky from Clash Royale, which is just a mobilized Mega Tesla from Clash of Clans. This could imply that the Mega Sparky is the creation of the Master Builder. Heroes. I won't include pets in this section since I don't know much about them and they're still relatively new. The Barbarian King lives in the Town Hall according to a tweet made by Supercell, but in Clash of Rama, the heroes are shown living under altars instead. The Archer Queen is the only hero to have made it into Clash Royale, and she is basically the exact same, although she shoots one arrow at a time rather than 3, like she does in Clash of Clans. The Grand Warden used to hold a book of everything in his hand, but now the book just has a gem on it. He's also the only troop to be able to swap from air to ground mode. While pretty well known at this point, the Royal Champion was originally a Valkyrie Queen, but it was scrapped. The Battle Machine's hammer is a reference to Thor, who wields a mighty hammer which can call down lightning, much like the Battle Machines. The Battlecopter might be inspired by the Flying Machine, another creation of the Master Builder. Both are copter-esque creations that fire cannons, although the Battlecopter is much larger. Well, that was one piece of lore for every troop in Clash of Clans, minus the pets. I hope you enjoyed, and if you want me to do buildings, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Thank you for getting me to 500 subscribers, and thanks for making my last video do insanely well. With that said, have a great day, and see you guys next time.